Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. We're going to be playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 today. We are playing on the Grand Utopia 1-to-1 scale fantasy island map, where I have been working my way from the ground up to the point where I do actually have my own truck now, and it is pretty much fully repaired. I mean, as repaired as an old truck can get, alright? Um, so other than that, I mean, I have 22,000. I've been working towards another truck so that I can hire another driver to be able to make money faster and things like that. For the most part, now I'm just kind of playing this story out because I've already explored most of the map. Um, I believe it is still broken. Yes. After I do a couple loads, that might fix again. Um, there's something up with these 1-to-1 scale maps where the short loads don't even give you enough time to go pick them up. Um, Not a huge deal. My solution to this usually is just drive to the company. Like currently, I'm sitting at the company I delivered at last. So uh, I just usually check the company that I'm at and see if they have anything for me. This place does actually. The pay isn't the greatest, but it meets most of my criteria usually. So like a little over 14 minutes. It's gonna take longer. It always does. Um, but I mean, other than that, it makes me a decent amount of money. We're gonna get on the road, use my own truck so that we can make more. It looks like there's a section over here that's new. 'Cause I don't remember that big of a blob there of undiscovered. I did actually recently have to update this add-on, so there is a possibility that there is new stuff. So we'll start looking towards that stuff. Right now I'm actually just kind of short on time and squeezing in a load. Um, so pretty sure I grabbed that load. Not sure exactly where. I can't see it on my mini map, so I'm just gonna have to assume it's behind me. Mostly considering the place I'm at is behind me. So I do have a furry co-pilot here today that is actually just making things harder, but that's okay. Right, kitty? You want pet so bad you were just about to follow my hand. Alright, so we have, looks like a car hauler hauling, kind of looks like some Fords is going to be my guess. Those look like Ford grills if you ask me. The new fake Aston Martin Ford front end, the newer one, not the old ones. Well, I guess the old fake Aston Martin ones still look like that too, but alrighty, so now we can. I don't know that I've ever actually heard the legs winding up like that. I wonder if that's something new that they added in this last patch, because, like, I honestly don't know that I've ever heard the little, like, winding electric motor sound of the legs when you lift them up on the trailer. And I know the volume for you guys is kind of quiet. I should probably turn it up a little bit. Initially, I was having issues with my voice over the engine noises and stuff like that. Now I think it's just too quiet. Now that I've gotten most of this dialed in and doing what it's supposed to. Baobab transports. What is that? So that is actually something that I found kind of cool about the Grand Utopia map. Um, so the base map itself is actually a free mod. You can go on Truckee and download just the base map, which is actually what I'm on. Like currently in this part of the map, this is the free map. Um, and as you notice, like I was reading the Baobab trucking sign and stuff, that was actually a sign for the business right there. And what the mod creator has been doing is, and I don't know what the criteria is for any of this or anything, but the virtual trucking companies that contact him, um, he's putting, well, he, she, I still don't know if it's a male or female building this mod, but doesn't matter. Um, they have been putting virtual trucking companies into virtual businesses in their little map. So, like, that's not just a sign, that's actually the company right there. So you can run loads for Baobab Trucking. Or I noticed like one of the other ones was like something to do with a husky. I don't remember the name. It's been a little bit since I've been playing on here. So you need to go left. And it looks like they can turn in here, which is going to screw me up. So I'm just going to go before they end up crashing into me. Kitty, I don't really know that you know how hard you make this, but you seriously are blocking all the things. Kiki. Don't chew on me. That's her warning of I'm not quite into this, so stop or I'm gonna stop you. But she's also gonna get mad if I kick her off of me too. So like, there's no winning this war, right? She wants to just sit here and overheat my lap. Oh, cool. We made it just in time for this traffic light to let us through. And I was actually just kind of curious. So I turned off the only traffic mod that I had. And if y'all remember, before when I was in the city, I would be dropping down to like 20 FPS and stuff. And I was just holding like 40 consistently. Only thing that I turned off to gain almost 20 plus FPS is the traffic add-on. I Every single time that I have any issues with add-ons, it's almost always a traffic add-on. Almost always. And all it does is increase the amount of traffic, which really I can do on my own without an add-on. It's just easier to turn on and off add-ons instead of going into the config file and having to adjust the traffic and the LOD and all that junk, and just let the add-ons do it for you. But even if I do it manually or I do it with the add-on, I get the same exact results of uh, hiccups here and there as it's loading in traffic and low, oh, extremely low frame rates. Because like right now I'm almost maintaining 60. Hardly ever could I even get to 60 before with the traffic add-on on. So I don't know. It's I guess I'll just deal with less traffic to get the better FPS. What the hell time of day is it trying to tell me it is? Is it just saying that it's 12:01 and that's what 001 is on the GPS? Top middle? Because it's 006 is the ETA, how long I have until I get there. That top middle one's supposed to be like actual in-game time. So, the fuck? Oh, it's an airplane. I was like, what the hell is that bright ass light? Um, yeah, it's not changing though, and my ETA has changed. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so yeah, it's 12:02 is my guess. I don't know military time. I don't know that I've ever seen a 002 for a time though, even when reading military. So that must be the airport coming all this way, like the runway. I do like that I can still somewhat see, and I'm not. I think, if I remember correctly, which add-on that was, it's not even an add-on that has to do with the actual lighting, like the outside world lighting. It's supposed to adjust the lighting of the dash on the truck and the lighting of the headlights to make it that you can see better, but it seemingly made the rest of the world brighter, which I'm okay with because I really don't like nighttime that much in the game. It's kind of boring because you don't get to see as much and enjoy as much. Like the lighthouse that's not lit up at night. What the fuck, Chuck? Guess I'm gonna have to message the creator of Grand Utopia and be like, hey, I think you need to put a light on that lighthouse. Even if it's just a glow and not like a rotating beam, at least make the lighthouse look like it's lit. It's like putting a bunch of trees but no branches or leaves. Nobody's gonna believe it's a tree at that point. I think it was just a coastal dick sticking up out of the shoreline. I don't know. Couldn't see it. Wasn't lit up. See, there's another coastal dick. I don't know what that is either. No, that's probably the airport tower, if I had to guess. Kind of looks like daytime's coming in. There's like a lighter hue on the horizon, but that could just be the way the game's rendering the distance too, considering we still have like 4 hours till daylight. Hi, kitty. I don't know why you like having your face rubbed, but you do. Yeah, so it's already almost 9:40. I have to leave by 10:30 for a doctor's appointment. So, I might be able to squeeze in another short run. We shall see. I guess it really depends on how this end of this load goes. And if there's another load at my destination. Because if I can't find another load quickly, I won't be able to do another load quickly. Says we got 2 minutes still until we reach the destination for this load. It's cool that they got the bridge going over right next to the tollway, so you get to. That's the kind of stuff that seems so really kind of meh. Like they don't really. It's whatever. But like it makes the game so much better because you can just see the world alive around you, and that there's still cars going to the toll, you're not there, and that kind of stuff. Like all those little details just really add to things. I didn't even feel that speed bump. The other thing I just realized is I don't know if I have my vibrations turned on. The answer to that is no. Oh, I stalled the truck because I had it still in like 6th gear. I guess technically that's like 12th. So I always kind of wondered when we talk about transmissions in the automotive world, you know, you got like a 5 speed, a 6 speed, an 8 speed, whatever, and like you'll say, hey, I got it in 5th gear, 6th gear. When you're driving an 18 speed truck, do you really say that I'm in 18th gear? Like, how, or does it just really not come up that much? It's not like cars where you're like, all right, well, I had my foot down in 3rd and it was just chugging along, didn't want to go. Like, how often does the gear actually matter in a truck? Because there's so many of them. Like, when you're talking to what something's wrong, pretty sure a truck's gonna act fucked up whether it's in 1st or 18th. I feel like these things just have so much power that they don't care the same way when shit breaks. Or if anything, they care more, but I don't know. My one of my old roommates used to do open road trucking, and he would break down a lot. He was an open owner operator, so he had his own truck that he failed to maintain properly. You know, like most truckers. You got more important things to do, like get a load there. You're a trucker, not a mechanic. Um, but yeah, so his truck always broke down a lot, and most of the stories it would be like head gasket blew while he was in Maine and had to get back to Illinois, and he still drove it back to Illinois with a blown head gasket and just kept stopping periodically and cleaning all of the gelatinous, oily coolant mixture out of the intercooler piping so that the truck could actually still have air to run. And then he'd drive it again until it filled the intercooler and shut down, and he'd clean it all back out, and that's how he got home. So like that kind of shit don't happen with a car. Usually when cars break, they're friggin' broke. Like you can kind of ghetto rig some stuff to get through, but I think a truck just banks off of the heavy duty aspect of everything and can push through a lot more. Oop, got a little mirror on. I think blinded the shit out of me too on that loading screen. So we're at 11:46 on that load. See if there's any job offers here. No, there's not. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.